The number one broadcast for all University of Kentucky sports, the Loyal BBN Fan Show. And it starts right now.
You know we starting again. You know this is the Loyal BBN
Nation.
Fan Show. What's up, baby? This is your big boy Mike, Big Mike right here. I'm back in the house with Brian. Man, we just gonna have a little fun today on the show. Man, we talking Kentucky basketball. It's been a long. Hey, you know what? I don't know how you do that, bro. I don't know. Every time, look, let me see if I do it. See,
That's
everything's
my
cool
Richard
on your
Nixon.
you know, this is it right here. So, man, dude, hey, how you doing, man? I'm glad that we can jump back on tonight and talk a little Kentucky basketball. How you doing?
Man, doing good, man. Doing
It's good.
good. You?
Man, I'm money, dude. I am. I'm getting closer to going home. I don't have an exact date yet. I think they're working all that out and everything. So, uh, so hopefully I'm actually starting to maybe get in the mindset of packing a little bit, but I'm really
Mm-hmm.
happy. So hey, I got a question, bro.
What's
I know
up?
that the Wildcats. I know a few guys on the team actually has mustaches, and I know Krista has a mustache, and of course, hey, and of course Duke was talking about his mustache. I'm thinking about growing my mustache out, but I don't know what Uncle Wendell would say about that. He'd be like, "Hey, yo, Big Mike, let's cut that.
You
Let's
gonna
trim
grow
that
your
up."
hey,
Huh?
if it works, how about how about just grow your mustache out and cut it until they lose?
So just let it grow out until they lose.
Until they lose.
Man, they might keep winning, bro. hey,
Shave
man.
all that out, just
hey, they might keep winning, bro.
that's a
So
good thing.
hey, well, it's something about my mustache, though. You know what I mean? I like my mustache to be trimmed. So hey, but I like Chris, and if he likes it and he's rolling with it, let's roll with it. So we'll see. That's a tall task, Brian. I can't promise you. What do you guys think? You guys think I should leave my mustache until we lose a ball game? I mean, bro, that could be January, and then my mustache should be, man. I have food all in and everything, so I see.
Could be
Yeah, I
could be
should.
the 2012 cats.
It could. You know what, bro? I'm not gonna ask you for your opinion no more, okay? Because that's too long. It is. So, hey, so our Wildcats, of course, everyone knows we're coming off this big win with against Duke and everything. I I think and of course we play Limpskin this week and everything. How do you how do you think our cats are going to come out? Sometimes when you come off those high profile energy games, sometimes you just kind of just show up. What it, How do you think we're going to look going into this ball game? Are we going to be sharp? Are we going to be ready to go? Or are we going to just be going through the motions? And what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I hope they fry the small fish like the big fish, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
uh
I got you.
it, it's like this here. This would tell a whole lot about Kentucky or any ball club. Kentucky needs to score 100 points. If they
Okay.
don't score 100 points, they need to score 90. The score needs to be like 95 to 68. Because if it is, you know what it tells me?
What's
It
that?
tells me that the Duke win was like, we knew we can beat them. So stop big deal.
Yeah.
That's nothing. But if they come out and they lay an egg and they beat Lipscomb by 8-7, it lets me know that the Duke win was like a national championship. You
Okay.
remember? I give you an example. You remember when 2 years ago when Tennessee beat Alabama and they tore down the
Yeah.
field goal poles, rushed the
Yeah.
field, and everything. That was their national championship.
That was
Next
it.
game,
Yeah.
they laid the egg in South Carolina, lost the quarterback. So when teams do that, it lets me know that that game was the big game for them. If Kentucky comes out and they lips it out like they supposed to,
Yeah.
it lets me know they on another level. It
I,
lets me
I
know
I
that
think.
they like, that Duke game, we were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go and blow them out.
Yeah.
The next close game I feel should be against the Zags.
Well, we got. I think we got Clemson before we got the Zags. I think we got Clemson before we got
That
them.
shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem.
But you know those.
If Kentucky's where we think they are,
Okay. See, and I think I feel the same way as you on this aspect. I want for me as a fan, I definitely want to see I definitely want to see us come out, and I want to see us to be sharp. I want to know that we coming out that that we're not like. I mean, it's Limpcomb, so you're right. So by the first half, when at halftime, all hope for them should be gone. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yes.
you know what I'm saying? It should be over, and like their coaches should be saying, "Well, guys, we get a good paycheck for this." You know what I
No.
mean? So that's it.
See, Lipson is ranked like 244th in the country.
Yeah,
So it's a point where Kentucky, like every game is going to be to a point where you like, oh, we know where we at. Last year, if you look at the Kentucky team, have you ever saw a seesaw?
yeah.
That's what last year's Kentucky team was. They were high when it came to scoring, top three in the nation.
Yeah.
But when it came to defense, they was down here.
Oh, they
So
was way down there, bro.
when you're a team that anybody in the country can beat you,
Yeah.
you're not a really good team. When you want to be to the point where, okay, maybe if you take a loss, it's a top 25 team. Real great teams, if they take a loss, top 10 team. Kentucky
Yeah.
needs to be at that point where if they get beat by somebody, it's top 25. Nobody, nowhere beyond 25.
Oh, I agree with you 100% on
That's when
that.
you're on another level.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. And these past few years, bro, we've not even. I mean, even if you take the tournament out of the picture, we still got beat by some teams that's like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like,
That's
we got beat by South Carolina last year. Like, what are you doing, dog? South Carolina's not Kentucky. Well, why are we losing to these guys for? And you know what? At home, at that. So I think a lot of people. I think I look. It's bitter. A lot of people are bitter because of how we're losing, who we losing to, where we're losing at. Home court advantage for Kentucky means nothing no more to anybody. Like anybody can come in there and be like, dude, let's just go to Kentucky and let's just beat them on our home court. So the respect is not there anymore.
well, that's
I
how it
think it's about
was.
to, yeah, that's how it was. Yeah, it used to, yeah.
But now we got experience.
Yep.
We got a guy over that's coaching on another level.
Touching on another level.
So we have to be to that point where we can say, "Oh, anybody just can't beat Kentucky." And
Yeah.
if you do, you had to play A+ game.
Everything's got to go your way. Yep. Everything's got to go. I got a venue buddy, and every time you turn around, he's throwing up in my face that we beat you guys 2 out of 3 times a couple of years ago. But let me tell you something, bro. That hurts my heart when he brings that up because
Yes.
Vandy's not Kentucky, and
No.
the fan base, and I don't want to speak out of place, but I think the fan base would never accept Vandy beating us like that.
You talking about this year?
Just especially how they beat us 2 out of 3 times. Like what was it, like 2 years ago when they beat us like that? The fan base don't like that. Not
That doesn't
Vandy.
supposed no, that
Yeah.
doesn't supposed to happen.
That's not supposed to happen. No, sir. That's supposed to be. We're supposed to look on and with all due respect, you're gonna respect all your opponents. But let's be real, Vandy's not Kentucky, and those guys beating us like it. So, kind of going back to the original question and like stuff like that. Like I want to see us come out, and even though it's we're a much better, superior team than Lipscomb, I want to see that we still continue because right now we're averaging about 23.3 assists a ball game. I want to see if we continue to move the ball like that. I want, I don't want us to see somebody trying to just go off in the ball game. I want us to stay within the scope of our ball game. Do you see us doing that?
I hope so. I hope so. I hope, like I said, I want to see 100, not 90 plus at least. And they hold them to about 60 points.
That would be good,
Win
man.
a win is a win, but it's also those
Oh
statement wins.
no.
Because
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you.
here's the thing, Mike. We beat Duke, but teams around the country are watching when we play teams like Limpcomb and teams we supposed to beat and beat
Yeah.
them convincingly. That's when people are looking. And if we beat Duke by 7 and then end up beating them by 6 or struggle, that's when teams are looking like, that's when teams are like, oh yeah, we beat them. But
Yeah.
when you go out and do your thing and blow this team out, that's when it's like, oh, these guys are for real. You can't beat Duke and come and beat them, Limpson by 8. They
Yeah.
can't be single digits.
And there's a team in the SEC who actually just played them a couple of games ago, and I think they ended up pulling away and winning by. I think they won by 16.
You talking
But
about
as good as
Arkansas?
that, I didn't want to throw it out
Don't
there.
say
Yeah.
you know what Arkansas. I watch Arkansas.
Okay.
Arkansas is like that ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
You keeping an eye on us to make sure she ain't doing better than you.
Okay.
That's what Arkansas is to me.
So
I watch
well.
them.
Okay. So I mean, because I wanted to see what Limpcomb had did this year, and I wanted to see who they played. So that's the only reason that's the only reason that I brought it up is because I like, well, they only beat them by as good as they're supposed to be, and they only beat them by 16 points. Dude, Kentucky better go out here and they better hang 100 on them.
You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah. They
You
better.
see,
So I asked the question. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna bring Arkansas up. I've been
Oh,
watching them too.
absolutely. Yeah.
So that's why I'm
So.
saying that.
Well, I didn't watch the game. I just wanted to go see, because I saw that Lipscomb was 2-2 on the year. Of course, I'm not worried about, losing to them, nothing like that. But I was just curious about, who have they played already this year. And until I looked at that stat, then of course that's when I actually saw that they had played them, and I was like, I think they put up like 68 points against them. Well, was it 68 points? No, like 62 points or whatever it was against Arkansas, and I was like, man, Kentucky better go out here and beat these dudes. And I actually did a reel today, and I actually asked. So let me ask you, then, over or under? We score over 105 points against Limpscomb. Over or under?
I'm gonna go under.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
under.
really? Okay.
Yeah. Like I was saying, if they score in the 90s, if they score 100, okay, good. But if they score in the 90s, it gotta be like a beatdown. It's gotta be where you like 10 minutes in the second half, you just flipping the channel watching something else. It's
Yeah.
gotta be one of those things.
It's got to be like, yeah, I'm out of here. This is boring.
Yes, but
Yeah.
who's playing? Who's playing? Think about it. Ask yourself this: who's playing Tuesday night? Who's the two teams
Actually,
playing?
is
It's
Arkansas playing that night?
it's no, it's Kentucky and Lipscomb.
And
Think
Limpcomb.
about that.
That's it.
It shouldn't
Yeah.
be close.
It shouldn't be close at all. No, it
If
shouldn't
we
be.
if we are where we supposed to be at, this game shouldn't be close.
Here's a testament on why I think it won't be close the whole ball game. If you go back and I hate bringing up the old coaches and old teams or whatever, but if you go back the
hmm
way it's been the last few years is teams like Lipscomb, like the first
hmm
10 minutes, dude, we might be down by 6 points. We might
That's
be
the
down
problem.
by 6 points. I just don't feel like that this team is that team that I feel like in the first 4 minutes, I think the coach for Limpcomb is gonna be like, hey guys, let's just try to hold on. You know what I
Right.
mean? Let's just
Hey,
let's just try to hold on.
ball boys should get in Tuesday night. That's exactly what I'm saying, Mike. Previous years we could get beat by anybody
Yeah.
because our defense wasn't as good.
Yeah.
But now we got experience. Defense is good. The only thing that I see that we need to get better is rebounding, offensive and defense. That's
I
the
think
only thing
I
I see.
yeah. I think we're gonna keep well if you think about the second half against Duke, the first half they was just getting all kind of offensive rebounds. Duke was.
Yeah.
The second half, coaching, made the adjustments, made sure
Yeah.
that the guys coached themselves and talked, and we fixed that because we was getting
Yeah.
rebounds in the second half. We definitely hit the boards because the first half those guys was killing us. But the
Yeah.
second half, we actually found a way to rebound them. And did you see, not to keep going back on the Duke game because we could, did you see that one big rebound that Brea had towards the end of the game when he went up on one hand and grabbed it and cuffed it? And that's
Yeah.
that's the pass. That's the pass that he went down and dropped that dime with Garrison because he
Yeah.
took the ball to full length and he went down the court and dropped that dime. So man, dude, it was. I think we're gonna be okay, and I think that's another joy that the fan base has. It's just
Mhm.
knowing that, as you just said, the teams that we're supposed to beat like that, it should never be in question whether we're gonna win this ball game or not. And I think the last few years, we was like, oh my goodness, dude. Like it's halftime, we only up by 4 against who? Like
Yeah.
like who we up by 4 at halftime? So I think the fan base is like, man, look, this is exciting. Our team come out the first 5 minutes of the ball game. We don't have to wait until Krista and Kobe and Garrison and those guys come off the bench just for our teams to feel a spark and just to feel. Of course, they bring that spark off the bench, but I think the guys that we have, they come out and Butler, Butler ain't gonna have that, dude. Butler ain't gonna have none of that. Butler's he's such a strong floor general that I think he's one of the main reasons is why we come out hot every ball game.
Yeah. He's a dog. But here's the good side of it. Mark Pope, he played. He's the national champion. He got that Rick Pitino in it. He's going to have the crew ready. He's probably saying the same thing we're saying. Hey,
Yeah,
don't lay no egg.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
come out here and lay no egg.
yeah,
Hey, fry the small fish like the big fish.
yeah,
Don't discriminate.
yeah, yeah. Crush
don't
him.
don't do that.
Yeah,
That's over.
yeah, yeah. That's over. We don't do that no
That's
more here.
that's over. Don't do that no
Yeah,
more.
we don't do that. Hey, when they say we don't do that around here,
Nah,
get on around.
we don't do
We
that
don't do
though.
that around here. So,
That's gone.
man, I think it's man, that's wild, bro.
That's
But
over, Mike.
that's over. You know what? It's funny that you bring up the Rick Pitino because in '96 I was actually in Italy, and of course we didn't
Mhm.
have internet then, and I had to wait in line to call home, and everything that you got, had to read on the newspaper or whatever. So I didn't really have the joys of really watching the '96 team. How special they was and like stuff like that. And while you can
Oh
go,
Lord.
that while a person can go back and watch film and all that kind of stuff, it's not the same as being able to live it live. But
Right.
the longer that Mark Pope is here, the more that people talk about the comparisons and what he's taken, some of the traits he's taken from Rick Pitino. Bro, if that's the mindset that Coach Pope is definitely, if that's part of his mythology and his mindset, bro, I have a feeling that we haven't even seen the tip of this team yet.
You right. You he like I said, he played college ball, man. He has that
Yeah,
mindset. He knows how to
yeah,
win in college. He knows what it takes to win a national championship. He knows that. And you know, Cal did too. Cal, he took 3 teams to the Final Four. He could
yeah.
coach. It's just at when Cal left, I was like, man, ugh. And,
I think a lot of people was.
but it was time for a change. And I seen that in the Duke game. I seen the in-game adjustments. And like I said, Mark was over just he was coaching his butt off.
He's
And
coaching.
he knows how to win, and we're in good hands.
Yeah, we in good hands.
I feel he's going to get the players there,
Oh,
but
he, yeah,
he knows what's up. He knows what it takes for teams to come in rough and be like, oh man, when we go on the road, we're going to get everybody's A game.
we're
He
gonna get
knows
everybody.
he knows what it takes.
Tickets gonna
He's a
sell out
national
on the
champion.
road. Yeah,
Yeah, he
and
he knows what it takes. And
yeah,
if you go back, those Patino teams,
yeah,
they play 10, 11 deep. They
yeah.
press the whole game.
Okay.
So it's we're in good hands.
you can tell that a lot of fans are really really excited. Especially just to see a resemblance of what Coach Coach Pitino did. and then
Mhm.
Coach Pope putting that into his system too as well. And I mean, you could just it's something about the fan base that we haven't saw in a while. You know,
Yeah.
and it's different than just getting a lot of high profile 5-star players here. It's
Mhm.
just it's different right now. You can just tell that the Coach Pope is like saying, look, this is my home court.
Right.
Like this is where I used to ball at. We
Yeah.
protect we protect what's ours, and that's
You gotta
protecting
defend
home.
it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, at all costs. You know what I'm saying? On the
Yeah.
road, if you're gonna take a bump on the road, okay, you know what? It be like that sometimes. But as far as coming home and let somebody come in our place and celebrate on
Hmm.
our court, we don't do that around here. And I think that's another reason
Right.
why so many people are so excited just to help Coach Pope here in the house.
Yes. Yes.
I think so. So I mean, so just like I said, if we don't come out here and we don't put, I don't, I want to see the turnovers down. I don't want us to come out here just making crazy passes. Every game that we have moving into the big part of the assignment of this year, we need to continue to sharpen our iron, and we do that by taking teams like this. And even though the competition is going to be a lot harder than Limpskin, even though it's going to be a lot harder, we need to continue to take this opportunity to gel together even more and and continue to work at a high level so we know what the other person is going to do when we get into those big ball games.
Well, that's what bad teams are for.
Yeah,
Bad teams are where you can see everything work.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
when you see everything work, you believe in the system and everything. That's
Absolutely,
what
I
that's
agree.
what
Yeah,
bad teams are for. That's why you gotta go out and just blow these guys off course. Like I said, the the ball guy and the guy get in the game
yeah. Hey, hey,
and the
hey.
trainers and stuff. They gotta get in the game last 3 minutes of the game.
They got to get in. You know what? You know what excites me about this game though, and I know that we're not going to see a whole lot of them on a regular basis, but I
Mhm.
look forward to seeing Trent on the floor. I look forward to seeing Perry on the floor. I look forward to seeing
Mhm.
more of Jalen on the floor. I think that's really going to be. I think that's going to be fun to get those guys out there and just getting them that experience as well too. So,
Right.
man, it's going to be a fun year, Brian. It really is. It's really going to be a fun year, and
I
I'm looking
believe
forward to it.
so. And we
Yeah, I do.
got Western Kentucky on the schedule.
Yeah, we let's take care of business.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
another one though.
yeah,
Let
yeah,
them
yeah,
know. Let them know who's the big brother in the state.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
also Louisville. That's not even a rivalry no more, man. I'm not.
yeah, yeah,
Arkansas and Kentucky's going to be the biggest. That's our rivalry now.
yeah, yeah,
Big ups to my Louisville fans, but that's
yeah,
not a
yeah,
rivalry no more.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Let's don't
it's
even talk about
in
that.
in state is all it is. But
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hey,
I'm sorry.
we just 80 miles from each other. That's the only thing that connects
Yeah,
us.
that should be 20, 30 point win.
We need to get down, and trust me, Coach. Hey, another thing, Coach Pope understands what it means to play Louisville. He
Ooh,
he
we
understands,
don't it?
he
Don't it?
understands what it means to play Louisville.
Man.
So
He
hey,
he understands when we play Arkansas too.
absolutely. So
He
he's been really humble during the
Mhm.
FaceTime, but behind closed doors, we got to
Yeah,
have it, baby. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We
He
got we got to get this money, baby.
he's here. Here's what I like about it. These guys. These guys came from other teams,
Yes.
and they have already, bought into the Kentucky fan base and what it means to wear that Kentucky uniform.
Oh, absolutely.
They and that goes back to Mark Pope being a leader and letting these guys know he came right. If if they go into the SEC play still undefeated and they still winning games, he's a front runner for coach of the year. Because you go to Kentucky and you don't and you starting he started just starting over.
Yeah.
Everybody else done left. And you coming in and you winning games and you getting these guys to jail and getting them to say, hey, I got that Kentucky on my chest.
I tell you, it's so many aspects of his brand. that so many fans are just eating this up, bro. Like we
Mhm.
finally got guys who really, really love just being here at Kentucky, and they understand that. Look, as Coach Pope says, this is a dream. Like these
Mhm.
guys never thought like this is not some high profile 5-star player out there that can go to anybody that they want to go in the nation to come into Kentucky. That's just another thing. But these guys never imagined they would be playing at Kentucky, wearing a Kentucky jersey, and look what they're doing and
Right.
this opportunity. And a lot of them only got one chance at this. So let's go ball out, baby. Let's go. Hey, what do they say? Let's just go win the whole thing. You
Go
know what
win
I'm
the whole
saying?
thing.
Let's just go win the whole
That's the
thing. I mean,
goal.
yeah, that's the goal. That's the
It
assignment.
ain't it ain't second place. That's
Yes,
the goal.
that's
But
the goal is go do it.
the SEC will definitely shape this team as well
Yeah,
because, like I said, the SEC is going to probably have 7 or 8 teams going into the tournament.
man. I
So,
think they got us at like almost 9 or 10 teams going in
man,
next year, bro.
every single game in the SEC is
It's
going to
gonna be
be
hard.
like, man. But
Yep.
I think this team, they got the skill level, they got the confidence. You know, they have experience, and I think they'll be all right.
I think it's going to be fun, man. I really do, and I'm looking forward to those games where we got to grind it out. To me, I look like I'm looking. I mean, I would love to blow out all the teams in the SEC, but let's be
Mhm.
real. That ain't going to happen. Teams just ain't going to allow that to happen. So for me is I want to see. I want to continue to see how we execute the last 3 or 4 minutes of the ball game when it's on the line. How well are we coached? How well do we perform? Do we have people that's trying to do too much and then they stay within the game plan no matter what's going on? Are they staying focused on what they can do and let's get this win? So I look forward to stuff like that as well too.
Well, here's the game that you circle on the calendar, which is probably more prominent than the Duke game. Is Gonzaga.
I think so too.
The reason
Yes.
why, because coaching, homeboy can coach over there.
Yeah, he's coaching,
He's the
man.
reason why Gonzaga became a household name.
And
That's
that's why
going to
they 2 and
be,
0 against Kentucky.
man. It's going to be a coaching battle. And the thing about Gonzaga, they are like a 2005, 2010 NBA type. They like they like setting up a half court game. They can run, but they like going down low into to the big man. They like going in and out. They can shoot. They play really good defense. That's the game that's going to be like, and they got experience. That's the
Yeah,
game
they
that's going
do.
to be like, whoa, this is where we really going to see where Kentucky's at.
Absolutely, and we need to get that win, bro. Like
Yeah.
everybody always talks about Gonzaga being a team. Oh, they out the West Coast. They don't play nobody. They don't play nobody. They ain't. But see, then when they finally
Mhm.
play Kentucky, what do? Oh, they just 2 and 0
Mhm.
against us now. And
Hey man,
that
they
hey,
are
that's
well
disrespectful.
coached
Yeah.
and they very fundamentally sound.
Yep.
And they every team he has had for the last 30 years have been like that.
Too bad they haven't
So
closed it, but I mean, but they got good regular
yeah,
seasons every year though.
they haven't got that rock yet, but
Yeah, yeah.
man, they well respected.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
they got us. They always they got us when we were young, but it's a different year.
I hope
We
so,
got
man.
experience out there.
Yeah. Man, and I was actually, I asked a question a long time ago. Would you rather beat Arkansas or would you rather beat Gonzaga? I, a lot of people, some said, I wouldn't say it was 50-50. A lot of people, of course, want to beat Arkansas for, what I'm saying, for obvious reasons. But for me, just because of who Gonzaga is and how much more of a threat they've been over Arkansas, I would definitely ready. I mean, man, dude, it's tough. Who would you rather be? If they said we'll guarantee you one win between Arkansas and Gonzaga, who you taking?
Over Arkansas.
Oh man, I
I
don't know.
told I told you, Arkansas is like that X man.
Yeah,
Cal used to coach Kentucky.
Yeah.
So you saying you rather for Cal to beat Kentucky?
No, I mean it's
Huh?
you know what? It's see here's the look. Okay, here's once again that's another unpopular opinion.
You
So
rather for Kentucky to beat Gonzaga and lose to Arkansas?
I, I here's my mindset is come selection Sunday, which one of these guys is going to have the better record? Which one can help set us up with a better quad one win? Because even though in my opinion, even though it's a quad one win, not all quad one wins are the same. And since
Yeah,
I'm looking at the
I,
bigger picture,
I see.
I'm looking
I see what you're saying with that. We
yeah
already done beat Duke.
yeah.
That's
I mean, but
that's big time. But I
yeah, but
don't want to lose
we
to
haven't had.
Arkansas.
I don't either. But if you got to admit, we ain't had too many solid good quad one wins over the past couple of years though.
Well,
So yeah,
we will. But
I,
I don't want to lose to Arkansas.
he said I don't want to lose to Arkansas. He said
I do not. Think about that. I'm just think about that. Cal going to Arkansas, and then he beats Kentucky.
Hey, all the fans are gonna be
Hey,
led in the bit. Hey,
I'll take a loss to Gonzaga.
yeah, I think so too. Look, all the fans, if we lose to Arkansas, they're gonna be like this in the bed. They're gonna just be laying there in the bed like, what just happened? We got hosed, Tommy. We got hosed. So
We can't
I think so too.
we
At
can't
home
lose to
too.
Arkansas.
Yeah, and we at
You know
home.
how many Kentucky players on there? What they got? Big Z.
Yeah,
They got
and he went off with.
look.
Yeah.
They got a little guard. What's his name?
I'm Boogie Flint.
No, they played in Kentucky last year. They got Big Z. What's his name? Thorough.
I'm DJ.
And DJ. Man,
Yeah.
man, could you imagine? They come.
Oh, what happened? He cut off. Okay, there you go.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. It went off for a second, but you're good. Can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
No problem. Can you hear me? Okay.
They
What was you saying?
They gonna be coming, Mike.
Yeah. Hey, trust me. Before that game,
They gonna be coming for real.
We're gonna sit down and we're gonna do a segment. We're gonna do a segment on that Arkansas game. That's for sure. Because I'm not a smart man, but from the way you're talking, it sounds like you want to beat Arkansas. Let me see what's going on.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm back.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
You
Big
can hear
Blue
me though,
Nation.
right?
Yeah, I'm good.
No.
But like I said, they coming, Mike.
Yeah, they covered. From the sound of it, it doesn't seem like you want to lose against Arkansas.
No, I don't. You don't either. Arkansas.
No, I don't want to lose to those guys for sure.
Oh, not Arkansas, man. We can't. No, that can't go down. That cannot go down, man. No, man.
I think I think a lot of the fan base kind of, I'm just being probably a lot of the fan base probably feel the same way that you do too as well. They probably feel like we just can't
feel
lose
that
game.
way. You feel that way.
Yeah. We can't lose to those guys. But hey, maybe my inner self is being humble right now. So maybe
can't lose to them.
Can't lose to those guys, man. For real. So, ABC, man, I appreciate you jumping on. Hey, by the way, man, the Tyson and what's the guy he's fighting? I don't follow boxing like that. What's the guy he's fighting?
Who, Jay Paul?
Hey, Tyson getting ready to knock him out in one punch, bro. He better not let Tyson connect. Because if he connects, it's over, dog.
You know Tyson's 58 years old, though.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
It better be the first 3 or 4 rounds.
So is this? I mean, Tyson's not fighting for a belt, is he? Or is he just? Is this just? I mean, this is real.
Right.
This is like I'm okay.
Tyson better knock him out first 3 or 4 rounds, because if he don't, he's gonna be tired, man.
I don't know. I think he's in good shape, bro. I think he's gonna be okay, bro. I think. Hey, Mikey usually keeps his elbow locked. And he comes through with that power. That's gonna be it, bro.
Yeah, if he connects, yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
all gonna be 10 toes up. But hey, man, you remember Mike Tyson, 38 years old, laying over on the ropes.
Yeah.
20
Well,
some
hey,
years ago.
as long as he don't bite him, we good.
Hey, man.
As long as he don't bite him.
He might have to.
So he might have to. So, hey, BC, man, thanks so much for coming through again, bro. It's always
No
fun,
problem,
man. Hey, guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, man, please go over and show us some love, man. You guys have been definitely blowing up the channel here lately. Let me do this right here for a second. You guys have been definitely blowing up the channel. The subscribers, the likes, the comments have all been going up. Man, I can't say thank you enough, man. You guys actually make this show what it is. My text line, 270-220-0994. Hit me up, guys. Man, it's just fun, man. I appreciate BC, man. You all right, bro. You good people, bro.
Hey,
For real.
we go way back, man. We go back
go
like
way back.
recliners, man.
Hey, come on. Hey, before I leave, you made the comment about the unemployment line on the last video, and somebody commented. Someone said, "Hey, man, he used that unemployment line." Remember you said, "Yeah." Remember that line you had?
What was it? I don't.
It was something about basically Coach Pope was running people in like it was an unemployment line or something. We was just running them in, and somebody commented and said,
I
"Dude,
might say, man."
yeah, hey," somebody said that just helped me out, bro. When he said unemployment line, he said that was it for me, bro. He said I couldn't stop laughing, so that's funny, bro. But yeah, man, I always appreciate you coming through. We're gonna lay some more videos down together as well too. Guys, once again, man, hit up that subscribe button if you haven't already. Until next time, for me and Brian, we're going to be back in the house again. So until next time, go Cats.
I like your outro.